Hello, Queens. Welcome to the presentation of the Transform Your Health Project. Let's look at how the program works, have you take a health assessment, and see where you are and if this program will be a good fit for you. What is our secret formula? Before we get into it, let me give you a little more information on the Transform Your Health Project. Let's see what the secret formula is. The secret formula is it's not a secret. We use the 20-60-20 rule, and let's break that down. Mindset 20%, nutrition 60%, exercise 20%. This is the formula. Mindset of 20%. Do you have a why statement to get you in the right mindset? For example, you need to lower your blood pressure. You need to lower your cholesterol numbers. You need to lose weight so that you can get off diabetic medication. This is the main driver. Remember the phrase, if you can conceive it, you can achieve it. You have to get your mind right before you start any program. Nutrition is 60%. This ranks the highest in the formula because it's the most important. This is 60% because it doesn't matter how much you exercise. You can't out-exercise a bad diet. Exercise is 20%. This is important because this is a way to maintain better health and weight loss. We've got to move more. Moving our bodies is not only essential, it's a blessing as we age. Don't you agree? Now let's get into the health assessment. Now this is the part that you came for. The health assessment is going to include two separate parts to this. Part one, you're going to rate your scores from 0 to 10. And the other part of it is you're going to actually use dollar amounts. So the scores this is the way you're going to rate it. Make sure that you grab a pen and paper to write down your scores, and we're going to total it after part one of this health assessment. 0 is the lowest and 10 being the highest. So put that at the top of the paper so you can always refer back to it. Daily prayer. You want to write down from 0 to 10 how much you're doing daily prayer. Meditation or journaling. Are you a person that likes to meditate or you like to journal? You want to put that information down from 0 to 10. Your intake of fruits and vegetables. Write down the score. Remember, be as truthful with your responses as possible. Meal schedule, regular daily meals. Write down if you are genuinely having 2 or 3 regular meals a day, or do you graze all day? So write that down. Vitamins or supplements. Do you partake? And if you do, write down the score. If you're a regular vitamin taker, you might be putting a 10. If you're a hit or miss, sometimes you take your vitamins, sometimes you don't. You might want to put a 1 or a 2. Water intake, which we all know is very important. Be honest on how good you are with your water intake. Strength training. If you're doing any type of strength training, be it free weights, a gym membership, or just doing squats or push-ups at home, write that down. Any other type of activity, you want to write down a score if you do any other type, whether it's walking, swimming, tennis, whatever you're doing, you take the stairs daily on your breaks. It doesn't matter. You just want to write down if you're partaking in any type of activities or steps. Sleep. Are you getting some good sleep from 0 to 10? How well are you sleeping at night? Accountability or support. Is this something that you're currently doing? Like for myself, I keep myself accountable. I write down my workouts every day. I write down the type of workout that I'm doing. I write out the amount of time, if it's a 35-minute class, if it's a 45-minute boot camp or 60-minute run. I also write down the time of day, whether I'm doing it in the morning, whether I'm doing it in the afternoon. And that's the way that I hold myself accountable. So now you want to add up the score for this section, and then we'll move on to the second session. So here is the final score range. You want to rate yourself accordingly. And I'll leave this up here a minute so that you can get this down. You might want to grab your phone and get a picture of this. And you want to actually write down, if it's 90 to 100, you want to write down if it's excellent, if it's good, if it's average, if it's below average, if it's 0 to 59. So get a screenshot of this slide right here because you're going to need this. Okay. All right. Now let's move on to the second part. And I always remember, there is nothing wrong with getting help. Now let's get into the unhealthy monthly expenses that are going to cost you money. Number one, fast food. Only fast food. Don't include restaurant foods. Only write down what you're spending monthly for fast food. Whether you're just going for breakfast, you're going for lunch, you're going for dinner, just write that down. Only on yourself, not on your family. Restaurant food. Now, this is a different category, so you want to write down if you love to go out and eat every Sunday or you're out every Wednesday, you want to write that down, how much it's costing you per month. Quick snacks. Write down how much are you spending at vending machines, or you picking up snacks when you stop for your weekly gas. Coffee. This is a big one for a lot of you. Write down how much you're spending at that coffee place. Soda or pop, you want to write down how much when you're going to those vending machines, you have your break at work or you're on your way to the gym or whatever. You want to write down how much you're stopping to spend at those pop machines. Alcohol. A fan of happy hour, meeting the girls on Fridays, a weekly de-stress day. Write down how much you're spending on alcohol. Cigarettes. If you're a smoker, you want to write down how much you're spending monthly on your cigarettes. Medications. Now, this is a big one. It should be easy to track because those prescriptions aren't cheap, most of them. So you want to write down how much you're spending monthly on your medications. Retail therapy. Some of us de-stress by spending money. We're online, we're shopping, we're going to Amazon, whatever that may be. Retail therapy can add up. So you want to write that down, what you're spending on that every month. Now you want to add your total expenses. And this is how you add them right here. So you can see the dollar amount, which you're spending monthly on money. So you're going to put that down also. So take a picture of this, get a screenshot, or grab your phone and take a picture of it, because we're going to use both of those totals from the first part of the health assessment to this part of the health assessment and see where we are. From 1 to 100 is excellent, but if you're spending 250 and up, you want to get help ASAP. As I said before, I'm going to say it again. There's nothing wrong with getting help. If you have a score between 0 and 69 for the health portion and $250 and up on unhealthy expenses that you're spending every month, keep watching. We can help you. Coach T got you. This is where our program comes in. Here's a sneak peek at our Transform Your Health project. Mindset training. Mindset is very important. As you can see, what involves mindset? Attitude, behavior leads to action, and action leads to success. A nutrition reset. We're going to start off with a 3-day nutrition reset. A lot of you have done this before. You already know how well it works. We're going to start from scratch, start from ground zero. This is how we're going to get our nutrition together. What are we going to be doing nutrition-wise? Since we don't do diets, we're going to be doing a lot of food swapping. Workouts, whether they be in the gym or whether they be at home. We already have our Fit in 15 that we do online every Monday morning for 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. And we also have our 35-minute Work It Circuit every Saturday at 8:30 a.m. Central Time to 9:05, where we do different types of exercises every week via Zoom online. All right, these are our weekly group classes that I was just speaking of. Accountability. The program does involve accountability. You have to check in with Coach T. I'm definitely going to hold you accountable. That is a big part of the program being a success. We also have a mobile fitness app where you're going to use the mobile fitness app to track your nutrition and also to track your workouts. Everything is done right there from your phone. We also have a private Facebook group, not the regular Facebook group that we have, but this one is going to be private because a lot of times our weekly check-ins and accountability calls will be right there in that private Facebook group. Virtual coaching. We're also going to have virtual coaching sessions if you need help with sleep tricks and things like that to help you. Any other type of mindset things that we can do will be done via virtual coaching. Bi-weekly check-ins. We're going to do bi-weekly check-ins. One week it might be scale oriented. The next week we might be using a tape measure. We're going to have 5-step strategy to success. It's going to be 5 things that you need to abide by, 5 things that you need to do in order to ensure the success of you winning with this program. And if this all works for you, if you think that you need help, if you scored within the range that says help, 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 make sure that you reach out to me. Let's confirm your appointment and let's get you on that calendar, sis. And that is it for today. Thank you for requesting to have access to this health assessment and for me allowing you to give you a little insight on our Transform Your Health project. And hopefully I will see you soon. Have a great day.